right. There we go. Let's see. Are we live? We are live. Look at that. All right, let's get up on the Tiki Talks. All right. Get that going. All right. Let's see there. We got that. We got that. All right. Rocking. Good stuff. There we go. Good times. All right. What's up, guys? One of the best bass lines of all time. Anyone who ever says that this isn't one of the greatest bass lines of all time doesn't know what they're talking about. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Do us a favor. Tap that screen. Tap that screen. How about with the live goal? Welcome to our friends over on the tube as well. Glad you guys are here. No, if you're on the tube, I know that I know you can't hear the song. It's because YouTube is not a fan of copyrighted music, so unfortunately you're not able to hear it. We're listening to Christmas Wrapping by the Waitresses.
Matt, someone in the comments just said, Donald Trump's just been awarded the FIFA Peace Prize. Yay! A made up award from the world's most corrupt organization.
It's amazing.
Fitting.
Literally one of the world's most corrupt organizations of all time.
He's now on the stage with Claudia Scheinbaum and Mark Carney, and he looks intensely uncomfortable. I'm watching it on TV while with the sound down.
I did. Emma said earlier, Matt, did you know we didn't have to listen to the Geneva Convention? Oh, God. Emma, I hope did you see what I sent you I tagged you in Discord. Something about that you can use if you want.
Isn't it funny, Ty sitting in the comments saying he doesn't know who someone else in the comments is? He said he didn't know who I was in a live the other day. Ty, go away. You don't get to share spaces with me anymore. Thank you.
Oh yeah, mute Ty. Send Ty. Ty gets to go. Ty goes away now. Go away, Ty. We're done with Ty. One more. While we're waiting for someone else to join up. If you voted for Donald Trump, we want you to join on up. Here's one more. Let's keep it going with a little holiday music here for you. If you voted for Donald Trump, we'd like you to hop in the box. We'd like to have a conversation with you. Everyone else, please keep tapping that screen. Help out with the live goal, and we will get out to the FYP, and we'll start having some conversations.
If you watch Donald Trump with the sound off, he does just look like a geriatric gentleman who's just pooped himself. Like,
I mean, he doesn't look like a geriatric gentleman. It's just he is a geriatric gentleman who has just pooped himself. Because
the word the only bit that might not be true is the gentleman part.
Accurate. Someone on YouTube said he is not in the files. Stop lying to your audience and yourself. Kash Patel himself said that he is in the files. So I don't know what. I mean, so Kash Patel, the director of the FBI, who was appointed by Donald Trump, is lying? I mean,
he can't be mad. Trump only appoints the best people.
Only the best. Only the best. We have only the best. All right, let's see what we got here. We got someone in the box who would like to talk. Let's see what we got.
Oh. No, we don't.
No, we don't. Never mind.
Nice of you to pop in. Stay for a cup of tea and a crumpet next time.
Never mind. We'll keep playing music. It was fun though. It was fun while it was like for a minute. It was so close. Someone asked about my ramen. No, I don't actually do top ramen. I'm not a top ramen guy. I am actually an Ichiban. If I'm gonna do instant ramen, I prefer Ichiban. So thank you. Just FYI.
Prefer having an itchy what?
Ichiban is the brand of ramen.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you said you had an itchy bum.
No.
Okay, sorry.
Low hanging fruit, Erica. Come on now.
I'm better than that.
You're better than that. You're better than Erica. Come on now. Erica's getting lazy, you guys. Come on. Oh boy.
Hey, listen, I'm too busy being sarcastic to people in TikTok comment sections these days. That's what I'm doing.
It's so true. Someone said, I can't wait to get ramen in Japan in 11 days. I could not be more jealous of you. The ramen in Japan is just one of the... It's just one of the greatest thing. I can't even... For those of you who've never just gone and had ramen in Japan, is just one of the greatest things ever. Can't even begin to describe how amazing it is. It's just one of the best experiences that you'll ever have. Just sitting down, getting ramen in Japan, just amazing. I wish for everyone to be able to experience that at some point in their life. If you enjoy delicious broth and warm noodles, I wish that for you. I really do, because goddamn, it's the best. It's the fucking best.
I like a bit of Indonesian. I like what do I like? What's the like bowl of like coconutty, peanutty soup? I can't remember what it's called. I'll remember. Give me a mo.
Not
No, is Vietnamese.
Yeah, pho is Vietnamese. Yeah, not Indonesian.
Laksa. There we go. Somebody said it, but they said Alaska. But I knew what you meant. Laksa.
Oh, you can laugh while I'm eating. Don't do. I look like an idiot.
I love Alaska.
I love that. That's a great username. Antifa. That's fantastic. Delightful. Guys, where are Trump supporters? Why does no one want to come up today? Wow.
There's a lot of people on right now. I was looking before you came up. A lot.
Wow. Huh. This is wild. It's almost like none of them are able to come up and talk today. This is crazy. Let's see. Let's see here.
I'm just gonna request if you are sitting and watching, lovely Matthew and I, please do be like boop him in the face with your little fingers, just as much as you can, right on the snoz. That'd be good.
Punch me.
And don't forget, I'm just about to do it now. I'm gonna lead by example. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. Apparently, I can't send you my daily heart me because it was today when I last sent you one at 7 o'clock this morning. So yeah, but do go send, do your heart me's and all of that shiz. Do all as other Erica says. Do all the good stuff.
Do all the good things. There you go. So from one Erica to another. Also, while we're waiting, I think it's important to point out that it would be great if you guys are following. Make sure you're following my main account and my backup account. Make sure you're following our friend Erica. She's private, so it'll look like maybe you're not following her, but then what'll happen is she'll accept you at some point after the live is over, which is great, which is loads of fun. Also, follow on the tube. Go over to the tube. Subscribe, like, drop a comment, watch for a few minutes. Helps out with the algo over there. We really appreciate that. And we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers over there. And quite frankly, we're getting close. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys helping out. Thank you. So yeah, good stuff. So anyways,
while we're waiting, can we talk a little bit about Donald Trump getting the FIFA Peace Prize.
It's the
Um,
dumbest thing. Oh my god, it's so dumb.
for anyone who doesn't know, the FIFA Peace Prize, not a thing. They just made it up to flatter Donald Trump. And FIFA, if you look up the history of FIFA, one of the world's most corrupt organizations. So, yeah, it stands to reason that they would give Trump a peace prize. Of course it does.
Also, there's a long history of this Peace Prize being given. Oh wait, no, they literally created it just for Donald Trump.
Think of all the Matt, think of all the storied years of, amazing humans who have won this peace prize. Oh, no,
No,
there aren't any.
no,
No storied years, not one.
none. It's almost like they literally just did it um to brown nose Donald Trump. My God. Yeah, Joe, exactly. It's like giving a toddler a participation trophy. This is the thing. If people are like, with Donald Trump, people are like, look at all these countries saying nice things about him and bending over to kiss his ass and blah, blah. They didn't do that with Biden. I'm like, yeah, they didn't do that with Joe Biden because they didn't have to do that because Joe Biden wasn't easily manipulated. They do it with Donald Trump because he's manipulated like a literal child. Like, you can give a small child a toy and they like you. That's it. Like, my daughter is 9.5 now, and she's starting to come out of that thing. Like, yeah, she'll like you a little bit if you give her something that will ingratiate you a little bit with her. But she's started to come out of that thing where it automatically means that she likes you. She'll like you a little bit if you give her a toy, but it's not the end all be all. But a couple of years ago, if you gave her a toy, that was pretty much it. It's like when Tim Cook from Apple went into the Oval Office and they gave him that fucking gaudy trinket that was like 24 karat gold, and Trump's like, "Oh, look at this! They gave the thing," and blah blah. It's like some bullshit like corporate award that they paid $100 for, and he's fawning over it.
Matt, I think you got that wrong. It's Tim Apple.
I'm sorry, apologies. Tim
Tim
Apple.
Apple from Apple.
Tim
Or
Apple.
Tim Apple from Cook, even.
Oh my God. It's just like they all know that they can just do bullshit like this and he'll fall for it.
No, you know why I think the reason they've given it to him is they're worried that he's gonna completely fuck it up. They're worried that he's going to start moving cities around. Bear in mind, by this point, like, people are going to start buying their tickets tonight.
Yep.
For the World Cup. It will be interesting to see how the games in the US sell in comparison to previous World Cups and in comparison to the games in Canada and Mexico. Because I have my suspicions. But bear in mind as well, it's going to be a shit show anyway, because they've got more teams in this World Cup than they've ever had in a World Cup before. So they're trying something new. They're trying. Can you hear the rain, by the way?
I can actually hear the rain. It must be coming down.
Yeah, it is coming down. So they are trying a new thing. Fucking people have got Lauryn Hill is playing. Does she have no sense of self-respect? Like, come the fuck on. Anyway, but it's going to be a shit show. They're trying something new. It's going to be a shit show because it's Trump's America.
So we talked about this. Eric and I talked about this briefly, but I mean, the idea that Trump would try to fuck with the cities that get, like, there'd be too much money at stake for his rich friends. That's the problem, is that the people that own the stadiums that would get hit the most by it, like that if he started pulling games and different things like that, it would be matches. It would be the stadium owners and all of those people. So he's not going to do it. Like if he's like, oh, I'm going to punish Boston, for example. Well, he's hurting Bob Kraft, who's ostensibly one of his friends, even though Kraft doesn't really like him anymore, but whatever. But he calls Bob Kraft one of his friends. He's a billionaire also. Like he's going to hurt Bob Kraft because then it's not going to be at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. All of those different things. Like that's the issue. Yeah, Mystic, I know he hates the NFL owners because they wouldn't let him buy a team. But the problem is that he doesn't there's a lot going on there. Like he needs the NFL owners. He needs the backing of the NFL. He needs the NFL behind him. Football in America they're kind of a powerful force. People really like pro football, and he needs this isn't just a thing where he can just turn his back on them. It's not a thing. So I think that he can bluster all he wants about that kind of shit, but he's not gonna pull games. It would be an absolute fucking disaster if he really tried to do that.
Well, and just to add some context, because the thing is as well, like these kind of tournaments, the US is less used to them, and people are less used to how they work than they are, because Americans don't watch soccer like the rest of the world watches soccer. They're not as familiar with it. So people will be buying their tickets tonight for the games that they're going to go to, or they will at least be putting in a bid. I don't know whether it's a lottery or whether they get I know I call it football. I'm translating for my audience. But they will be buying their tickets tonight. They will be buying their flights. They will be booking their hotels or their Airbnbs or wherever they're going to stay. That will all start tonight. If they were going to move anything, they have to have done it before people start booking shit. They have to, because otherwise they're then getting into the realms of people who are coming, losing all their money that they've spent on their hotel rooms, their flights, all of that stuff.
It's going to be an absolute fucking nightmare. It just top to bottom. Like if they can't. It's not just forgetting Trump, but for FIFA, for the whole thing. They're not going to do it. So,
and
it's not going to happen.
I was just going to say, people might be going. So it's conceivable, depending on how they've organised it, that you could be going to your first game in Boston to watch your team, and then the next place they play is LA. And so you're not only booking your flights to the United States, you're booking your travel across the country in order to get from game to game. Because normally they don't have all of one team's games in the same place or even in the same area of the country. In fact, you could find, I don't know if they're having like a group in Mexico, like 2 groups in Mexico, 2 groups in Canada, and the rest in the US. I don't know quite how they're organizing it. But there's a lot of traveling involved for the people that are watching.
Oh, for sure. Loads of travel.
I'm going to invite you up to tell me how London has fallen.
Oh. I've invited Larry up a couple of times now, and Larry is too afraid to come up and talk to us. So there's that. Larry's afraid to come up and talk. Maybe Bree will come up and talk to us.
Do you think it's Bree or do you think it's Bri, like Brian?
Oh, that's interesting. Good point. I don't know. Either way, doesn't really matter. They're not going to come up. So, David, come on up. I have a great stat for you, David. If you come up, I'll show you something really fun about that. Come on up, David. Oh no, David already declined my invite. Wow.
Palomino, my love. I don't know why you're talking because first of all, you're a horse, and I don't mean that rudely. That's what a palomino is. It's a horse. For anyone that doesn't know. But secondly, I also have a job. It is 6:10 p.m. where I live. I finished work at Erica, if you go out and come back in again, the sound problem should be sorted for you. But I've just invited you also, David. So yes, you have had an invite. You've had two. I also have a job. I finished my job about 2.5 hours ago.
Wait a second. Are you in a different time zone, Erica?
I might be.
Holy shit.
I might be.
Wow, that's amazing.
And it's almost like, isn't it? It's almost like everyone in the world has to work the exact same hours. Because what would the world be if, imagine there weren't people working at night or on weekends and everyone just did 9 to 5. By the way, you're probably not working very hard if you're getting to listen. Just,
T-Unit, hi. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
No, but I wanted to ask you guys a question. Have you heard about the new case filed against Musk, Trump, and Bill Gates?
What's the new case?
You can go to Palm Beach, Mike Caruso, Palm Beach County. I can share my screen with you to show you the case number and everything.
What's the case? If you just tell us.
The case is that there's alleging a Schmeck's trafficking operation, Epstein-like. So here's the case number.
Okay.
50-23, and down below, and if you go to the Palm Beach County, the plaintiff alleges that she was groomed since 1998, the date of her birth, to be part of a thing. And then so here is the allegation.
Okay.
Where is it?
Well, we'll have to do we'll have to check it out because obviously we actually don't want to necessarily show or read a bunch of stuff because we don't. Obviously, we don't want to necessarily get things taken down, right, on here on the Tiki Talks. But I would be very interested to read about that and see what they've got going on. But
yeah, it's in the news now because it was filed on 11/25, and this is only December 5th.
Yeah,
it's only been 11 days. Over the holidays.
Oh, thank you.
So, I mean, you are originally it was broke by Boca News now, but it's being picked up by larger national news.
Well, thank you, Tina.
So, but that is the actual source, the original source of the document.
Well, thank you, Tina. We'll check it out. We're going to try to talk to some Trump supporters, but I appreciate the heads up, and we'll check it out. Okay.
All right. Bye.
You take care, friend. Bye. Coco, hi. I'll invite you to unmute. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'll be 34 on the 14th, and I'm in South Carolina.
And what?
I'm in South Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina. Sorry. Okay. Great. Do you want to talk about one of the subjects above or something else that Donald Trump is doing right now?
I mean, we could talk about the e-files because I don't understand why. If Trump was really in the Epstein files, why did his political party before him not put it out? Why were they hiding it the way that they was? They didn't want to talk about it. They didn't want to put it out. But as soon as Trump got in office,
none of those things
now
that you just
all of a
said.
sudden-
None of those things that you just said are true.
Yes, they are. You can look it
No,
up.
Coco, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
When a case goes to court, what does the judge do to the evidence in most cases?
When the case go to court, what does the judge do with most evidence?
What does the judge do to the evidence?
He looks over it.
No, the judge doesn't really look over the evidence unless it's presented in
Yes,
court.
they have to, exactly. They have to present enough evidence
Right,
to move
no,
the case
but you're
forward.
okay. So what the judge does is they seal the evidence.
They don't seal all evidence. All
Do,
evidence is not sealed.
okay, can you show me where that is true, that the evidence in the case was not sealed?
Okay, are you saying that it was sealed under Biden, but then reopened under Trump? So
No,
that means that
so
Trump,
so when was the last appeal that Ghislaine Maxwell had? What date was her last appeal?
what does that got to do with Trump and the Epstein files?
Do you know who Ghislaine Maxwell is?
Yes, that was Epstein's girlfriend, fiance, whoever
Right.
the hell she was.
So she was also tried for trafficking and a ton of shit, right? So she was tried, and while she was being tried, much of the same evidence was used as was used in Jeff's cases. And
Okay, but
so,
what does that have to
while,
do with
hang on a
Trump?
minute, hang on a minute, let me finish. All of
Okay, go
that
ahead.
evidence, all of that evidence was sealed until September 2024. So just before the election, because that was when she exhausted
Yeah,
her
because that
remedies.
was under Biden, right? They made sure that it
No,
stayed
no,
sealed.
it wasn't
They
under,
did.
right.
If they wanted it to really be open, they would have pushed for it. They didn't speak on it. They
All
didn't
right.
want to talk
Hang on,
about it.
Coco.
They didn't
Coco,
push
hang
for it
on.
to
Can you,
be let
Coco,
out.
Coco,
But then under
Coco,
Trump, they
Coco.
talk about
All
it.
right, I'm going to have to mute you because you keep saying the same thing and you're not listening. You didn't listen to what Erica said, and she's trying to explain something to you. I would appreciate it, instead of interrupting her and just repeating the same thing over and over, you would actually take a moment and please listen to what she's trying to explain to you. What she's trying to explain to you is that in a federal investigation, you cannot release information that would taint an appeal or a potential judgment. If you did that, it would mean that on appeal, she would have reason and her defense attorneys would have reason to say, look, there's been information that's been released and it has tainted what a judge could say about their ruling, what a jury could say about what they found. That's why they can't release that information until the entire appeals process is done. Once that's done and her appeals are exhausted, that evidence, that information, those files, they can be released. It has nothing to do with Joe Biden. It has nothing to do with anything related to Biden or Trump. It has nothing to do with the political parties. It has to do with due process finishing. Do you understand that?
Okay. Anyway, like I said.
No, I'm asking you a question, not anyway. I
Yes,
asked you.
I understand
Good,
what
then if
you're
you
saying.
understand that, then you understand it has nothing to do with Joe Biden.
Yes, it does. 'Cause
No,
listen,
ma'am, no, it doesn't.
y'all won't let me talk. See,
No,
that's why I don't
because
go to
you
Democrat
won't
platforms,
acknowledge. No, because
all
you
y'all
won't
do is
acknowledge.
overtalk
Because you
because
won't
y'all don't want to
acknowledge
hear the
reality,
truth.
man. Because
No,
you won't.
because you don't.
Because you won't acknowledge reality. I literally just explained something to you, and you can't explain to me why I'm wrong or why Erica is wrong. Explain to us why we're wrong.
Because it depends on who you are. So Epstein was high profile. So yes, of course, they tried to cover up
That's
certain
an
things.
opinion. I want an actual
No,
fact. I don't give a fuck
because
about your stupid opinions.
okay.
I don't give a
In
fuck about your
regular court,
stupid
in
fucking
regular,
opinions. I want to know an actual fucking
I'm telling
fact.
you the facts.
Then what's
I'm
the
telling you the
fact?
facts. You don't want to hear them because you're a Democrat and you hate Trump.
I'm not a Democrat.
So anything that I say,
I'm not a Democrat. I'm a progressive. And I'm trying
No,
to
you're-
simply explain to something to you because I
Oh,
actually
Dem-
have knowledge of the law and how federal investigations actually work. You don't understand that if they were to release the files or information related to Epstein and Maxwell before their appeals were done or before trials were done, it
It would
could
prove what they
taint
did.
their appeals.
It will prove what they did.
Holy
You don't get in
fucking
the field if
shit.
you can't expose.
You're too stupid to have this
Expose
conversation.
all the-
You're too stupid to have this
If you
conversation.
can't expose all the evidence, you're guilty.
No, Coco, the thing is, I don't know whether you remember,
No.
but Donald
Remember
Trump,
they withheld.
you need to be quiet and listen for a second.
I don't want to listen.
Yeah, we
Then
know.
why
Get
did
me
you
out.
bother?
Bye.
Yeah, go run away because you can't handle the truth. Run away.
No, because you
Run
won't let
away.
me talk.
No, you know what?
Let me talk.
Run away because you can't handle the
You won't let me
truth.
talk.
Run away. Run away now.
Expose y'all.
Run away. No, run
You
away.
expose the
Go.
truth.
You announced your departure. Now run away.
Y'all like
Run
pedos.
away. Go. 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 Go.
So that's what they do.
Wait, I thought you were. I thought you were
Democrats
leaving. I thought you were leaving.
Democrats expose.
I thought you were leaving.
Democrats.
I thought you were leaving.
So
You
they-
said you were running away.
They
I
hide.
thought you were running away like a
For pe-
scared child. Run
They
away.
hide
Run away
for
now.
pedos.
Run away.
That's what
That's what?
Democrats hide evidence for pedos. That's what they did. and
Is
it got
it really?
released under
Hey,
Trump.
I have a question for you,
That's
Coco.
what
Okay,
happened.
great. Coco,
That's what happened.
excellent. Coco, I have a question for you. Who's Alex Acosta? Who's Alex Acosta, Coco? Since you know so much about the case and Democrats hiding information, who is Alex Acosta? Please explain to us. Who is Alex Acosta? Go. Come on. Hello. You the wizard? I'm letting you talk. Who's Alex Acosta?
Who is Cash Patel?
Who is Alex Acosta? I'm asking you a question.
Who is
Do you not?
Cash Patel?
Cash Patel is currently the director of the FBI. Great. Who is Alex
Okay,
Acosta?
and that's all I care about.
Who is Alex Acosta?
Who is he?
You don't know?
Somebody that don't matter.
Somebody that don't matter?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, if Alex Acosta is somebody that doesn't matter, why is it that Alex Acosta decided to not indict Jeff in 2009 on
Because he's a
61?
pedo too.
Oh, really? He is?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, wow, that's crazy. Can I show you something? If he's a pedo too, then why is it? Just out of curiosity, if he is a pedo, it's so weird because in 2017 he was appointed to cabinet. He was appointed to
What does
somebody.
that mean? A lot of people get appointed and then they realize that they should never pick them, so they don't pick them next round. How many people did
Oh,
Biden
really?
pick
It
and
really?
said that they would
So
never
what
be
you're
with
so
him
what you're
again?
so what you're
So it's
saying
all the
is
same.
so wait a
It's all
second.
the same.
Hey,
You
wait a
probably got
second.
friends
Hey,
right
wait a
now.
second.
You probably got friends
Wait
that
a
you don't
second.
know
Now wait a
nothing about,
second.
and
Now wait a second. Now Coco, this
then they get caught
happened.
up in
Hey
something. Are
Coco.
you gonna
Hey
hide it?
Coco, honey, this happened in 2009. This happened in 2009,
Under
Coco.
Obama.
Coco, no, listen.
Under Obama.
Listen to what I'm
It
saying.
wasn't Trump. It was.
Coco, you have to stop talking now so I can explain to you. In 2009, Alex Acosta dropped these indictments. It wasn't under Obama. This was in the state of Florida. This was the state. And then in
Obama was
2017,
president.
and then this was a state case. Holy shit. Do you need me to explain what the state versus federal, the difference is? Jesus Christ, you can't be this stupid. Anyways, in 2017, who was the president of the United States who appointed him to the cabinet? Who was the president in 2017 who appointed this same man to the cabinet 8 years after he let Epstein go on all those charges? Who? He knew that he let Epstein go. Who was the man who appointed him to the cabinet 8 years after he let Epstein go?
Okay, but
Who
what
was
does
the man
that
who
have to
did?
do
No,
with
I
his
want you to
name?
say his name. Who
What does
appointed?
that have to-
Say his name. Who appointed him to the
Trump.
cabinet? There you go.
Trump, okay.
Good
But
job.
what does that have to-
You figured it out. So,
So-
when you talk about
does that-
Democrats protecting pedos, what you're actually trying to
That-
say is Donald Trump is protecting the people who let them off. That's what you meant to say. What you meant to say was Donald Trump is the guy who rewards people who don't
that's what-
indict pedos. There you go. I fixed it
No.
for you because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about because
No,
you're
that-
too misinformed to have this conversation, ma'am.
Biden is the one that
Why are you talking about Joe Biden? He had nothing to do with appointing Alex Acosta to the cabinet after he let Epstein go on 61 different indictments.
he is the one that pardoned pedos for the 10 years after he left office.
Really?
Biden
Like
did.
who?
Trump didn't do
Like
that.
who? Oh,
His
really?
son,
Donald
his
Trump? Oh,
son,
really? Would you
and
like
him.
Donald Trump didn't pardon
Trump
any
didn't do that.
pedos?
Trump didn't do that.
Really?
Trump didn't stay for 10 years.
Yes, he
And
did.
excuse everything.
Donald Trump absolutely
Excuse
did.
everything.
Donald Trump
Excuse
absolutely.
everything.
Donald Trump absolutely did. Right. You need to
Why
change.
was it okay for
You
Biden?
need to change your name to Coco.
Why y'all not
Doesn't.
mad at?
You need to change
Why
your
y'all
name.
not mad at Biden?
Anyways, here.
If y'all had pedos, why you not mad?
Anyways, here.
Why you not?
Any.
Why you not
an-
on Biden?
Anyways.
Say pedos?
And anyways.
Because y'all full of shit.
Anyways, hey,
Y'all
here,
don't
hey, you want to,
Y'all hate
Coco,
Trump.
Coco, can you read?
Y'all hate a pedo.
Hey, Coco, listen,
would've
I
said
understand that based on your
You had,
Coco,
you would've-
Coco, stop
you would've
crashing.
said something.
Coco, stop crashing out.
If
You're,
you
you're
hated
Coco,
Trump.
you're making yourself look
No,
really
y'all
bad right now.
hate.
Stop crashing out, Coco.
No.
Coco, stop crashing
For
out.
people who don't hear,
Coco, I know this is
I know y'all
difficult.
like
Hey,
pedos
Coco, I know this
because
is.
y'all voted for Biden.
I know this is difficult
Y'all
for
is-
you, but can you
and y'all
read?
is-
Can you read? Coco, can you read on the screen?
About
Can you read on the
You out
screen?
here acting
Coco.
about
Oh.
Epstein.
All right, here, I'll let you crash out for a
Y'all
minute. You
hear
want to
them
crash
the whole
out?
time.
You crash
Yeah,
out
I'm
for a
gonna
minute.
crash out the whole time. Like I said, y'all don't care about pedos. If y'all cared about pedos, y'all would have been talking about this under Biden also. Everything was quiet. Everything was quiet. And then with Biden pardoned his son and all these other people that was accused of messing with children, y'all didn't say anything. Nobody had a problem with it or anything. But now all of a sudden, since it's on Trump, now y'all acting like, well, Trump is on the Epstein file. I'm pretty sure a whole lot of people is on the Epstein file.
She needs to change her name to Coco. Doesn't
Even the
stop.
ones you vote.
No, let her.
Coco
Why are you not
let her-
talking
let her-
about
it's
them?
fine,
Why
let
are
her-
you
no,
not
it's
talking
fine.
about them? Because they on there
It's fine.
too, and you okay with it. You just hate Trump, and that's what it is.
Okay. Okay. Oh, are you done? Oh, she ran away. Oh, god damn it. Oh. Coco, I let you crash out. I was gonna let you go. All right, fine. You had to run away because you knew that this was a losing battle. Also, when you talk about the fact that Donald Trump doesn't pardon people, I mean, here you go. I mean, this is one example. There's actually multiple examples. Donald Trump pardoned a bunch of people who actually then went ahead and got arrested on, well, I'm not going to say it out loud, TikTok and all, but there you go.
Other things.
Other things.
Okay,
Let's just say other
things.
things. Yeah. So Coco, yeah, I don't know if you're still listening, Coco. Maybe you are, maybe you're not, but yeah, you're just terribly misinformed, Coco, and I feel sorry for you because everything that you just said is you're just misinformed on everything. So I strongly encourage you to learn a little bit more.
She, again, I'm going to say it again, she needed to change her name to Coco literally never stops talking ever.
Yeah, I think so. Tall American Truth. Hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I am Dundee Vibe and I'm born other than date and he really beating me right now. I don't know why indeed. And I don't agree with anything Donald Trump had done. I thought he was gonna do more for the Gandhi, but all he's doing is bailing other Gandhi out the double that they got in.
Okay. Well, then, Tall American Truth, I appreciate you. If you don't agree with anything that Donald Trump has done, then that's good. Right now, we're just looking to talk with people who do agree with what Donald Trump is doing right now because we want to talk to them. But I'm glad that you don't agree with what he's doing, but we're just looking to talk with people right now who do agree with what he's doing, okay? But thank you. I appreciate you coming up.
I'm glad that you changed your mind, and even after voting for him, you've realised that actually. So that's a W.
Absolutely, 100%. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that, Tall American Truth. That is actually really good. I'm glad that you've changed your mind and that you've thought about your vote, and you realize that he's not doing what you asked for. So thank you. I appreciate that. But like I said, we're just going to move on because we want to talk to current Trump supporters. But W's in the chat for Tall American Truth. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
W's. Can I just say as well, it disappoints me sometimes when people aren't kind. So please be kind.
Absolutely. And real quick, can I say thank you to Trisha? Thank you to Trisha for the Blue app, for the Vimo. It says Trump has been pulling cyber and CSA investigation teams to the border. Lots of other task forces, but the numbers are wild. Absolutely, Trisha. He's been pulling our national cyber defenses in a terrible way. So yeah, don't not a fan of that at all. Ms. Parker, you don't seem to be connecting if you're a Trump supporter. I know, Thick, agreed. Don't get me started on that one either. It's insane.
I like the way, one of my favorite things that's happened recently is that my government, in a rare W right now, has decided they're going to stop sharing any intelligence information about anything going on in the Caribbean with the United States, because my government doesn't want to be involved in war crimes. So I don't hate the current government. I just don't think they're awesome. But W,
100%. WUK, So, guys, real quick, couple of housekeeping notes. Please make sure that you're following me both on the main and my alt account over here. Make sure you're following our friend Erica. She's private, but she'll accept you at some point after the fact, presumably, ostensibly. Please make sure that you're helping out with the live goal, and then also you can find links in our bios for additional ways of support, both on the green and the blue app. And Erica has a peepee, and she would like it if you were to reach out and touch her peepee.
You have my full consent.
There you go. Full consent. Reach out and touch the peepee. And then also, hey, on the tube, we're on the tube. If you guys can, subscribe over on the tube. It's Politics with Matt. You can also find a link in the bio. And then we've been gaining some great traction over there, and I really appreciate you guys helping out. But the best thing you can all do is, if you're not, drop over there, do a subscription. Which is free on the tube. Subscribing just means you're following, and then like the channel, subscribe, drop some comments, watch for a little while. You're helping out with the algo. If we can get up to 1,000 subscribers, then we can start doing all the fun stuff. But I really appreciate all of you guys who are doing that stuff and who are helping out on a regular basis. I mean, it really means a lot. So thank you very much. Let's see. All right.
Jack and Piper's mum has just said it's their birthday in the comments, so please can we wish Jack and Piper's mum a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jack and Piper's mom. Happy birthday. We're one of our regular watchers. Ms. Parker, hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
No, but can I please say something?
Sure. What's up?
Oh, God. She talking about, what I don't understand is how a woman, I don't care what party you in, how a woman can support a rapist and a pedo. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then they always talking about Democrats don't know what a woman is. Let me tell you what a woman won't do. A real woman. She won't support no rapist and no pedophile. This man got over 26 women accused him of misconduct, SA misconduct. And she's sitting up here arguing with you like she know what she talking about. Y'all won't worry about that. Okay, Trump ran on it. And when Biden was in office, it was under investigation, so it couldn't have been open. So Trump ran on it, so now all of a sudden it's a Democrat hoax. He started it, we gonna finish it. We don't care who on there. Democrats, Republicans, we don't care. These people, these mega women, you motherfuckers are some sick bitches. This man raped a 13-year-old baby. You motherfucking mega women, you are some sick bitches. Man.
You said it.
That's all. I mean, and you know what my daughter's father called? He called them ignorant niggas. They ignorant. They sitting up here supporting the damn billionaire who ain't never stepped foot in the motherfucking grocery store, took out no trash, changed their diaper, and trying to erase our history. They can't name one thing Trump did for them. I just don't understand. See, now they sit up here justifying it. Because check this out. If this was Obama or anybody else, they would be up under the jail.
Well, Ms. Parker, I mean, the man wore a tan suit and they tried to bury him. The man put ketchup on his hot dog and they tried to bury him, okay? Let's just be real. We all know what the score is, okay? I mean, we're with you 100%. But listen, friend, I'm gonna bring you down, as I don't want you to get a violation, okay? Because I like you. I like you. I don't want you to get a violation for what you said, because but you're 100% right. Don't trust me. You're 100% right. But everyone knows you're 100% right. I want W's in the chat for our friend Ms. Parker, and I appreciate you calling out Coco over there, because I think I don't know what she's.
I wanted you to pull me up while she was still on here, because I was gonna cut her ass a new one. I'm telling you. Girl, shut up.
Okay.
I love you. I'm gonna give you a follow.
I appreciate you, friend. W's for Miss Parker, just speaking nothing but the truth. We appreciate the 92% very, very much, friend. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, friend.
Huge W's, Miss Parker. Couldn't agree more.
She just dropped it right there. That was, yeah. Yep, I needed that. It was good. I was like, I can just lean back and let her say that. That's great. Wonderful. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I don't, I obviously I can't come at it from the place of being a woman and saying to a fellow woman, like, how the fuck can you vote for a person like this or stand with a person like this? Obviously I can't do that, but I don't understand. At least as the father of a daughter, I'm like, how could you possibly stand with somebody like this? How could that part is the only part where I can remotely relate. But women calling out other women on this, I appreciate that very much.
I tell you, just so you know, the United States will not be playing the England in the group stages of the World Cup, as they are in completely different groups. United States in Group D, England in Group L. I think the BBC coverage is fun because we don't have ads on the BBC. It's completely ad free because it's covered by the license fee. So every time the US TV cuts to an ad, British TV is like filling little spots. It's good fun.
That is good fun. I like that. Somebody in the chat asked how Obi is doing. I guess some of you heard that I was late. I was late last night because I had to take Obi to the emergency vet. Yeah, Obi is he's okay at the moment. Obi's almost 12. He's a dachshund. They've pretty much determined that he has IVDD. His back legs yesterday weren't working the right way. And so they were basically like, hey, we're not going to do an MRI right now, and we're not going to recommend surgery. One of his legs is working pretty well. One of them, if we massage it and we the reflexes are working better, we'll give him some steroids, and he has to go home and do rest for 3 to 4 weeks, and we'll see. So, the vet was also basically just like, at his age and for the cost, probably spinal cord surgery probably doesn't make the most sense. Yeah, it's going to be Crate West for 3 to 4 weeks. I'm letting him. He's laying next to me at the moment. He won't go anywhere, and so yeah, but $15,000 for spinal cord surgery at age 12 is probably not a thing. So hopefully he's able to improve a good bit over the next couple of weeks, and maybe things will, be a little better with the steroids and stuff. So, but I do have to say, the vet asked me, because with the dachshund, the vet was like, well, how many times has he had back problems? What was it like the last time that you had back problems with him? And I was like, well, I've never had back problems with him. And she didn't believe me, and she looked through his charts and everything. She was like, you've never had back problems with your dachshund? I was like, no, because I literally carry him up and down stairs. Like I don't carry him up and down stairs, and don't let him, jump off of things. I mean, not that, you guys know how dachshunds are. They'll do whatever the fuck they want. But I'm pretty protective of him. So I've managed to go a really long time without him ever having any back issues, which, if you know anything about dachshunds, it's pretty lucky that I've gotten this far. So, yes, Kasha, the gabapentin, he's snoozing right now. He's doing good. So, anyways, that's where we're at. So
my I had a Chiweenie, Maisie. She never had back problems, and she jumped off fucking everything. She was unstoppable. But she was built like a dachshund. Actually, she wasn't built like a Chihuahua. But yeah, it's so hard. I was saying, so some kids that I was teaching yesterday were asking me about my dad and the funeral and all of that stuff, and then one of them said, oh yeah, because my cat unalived last year, and this is how. And I said, I don't feel the same way about my dad passing as I did about my dog. Like, it's just completely different. It's a completely different feeling, because our pets are completely reliant upon us, and they're like our babies, even though they're not babies.
Yeah. Thank you, Sarah, also known as Black. One of my favorite usernames that we got out there. It says, my heart goes out to you and Obi. Best of luck for his recovery. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support, you guys. Thank you. Stupid vet bills, expensive as fuck. I'll tell you what absolutely made yesterday even worse, Erica, is that we used to have a vet urgent care, which was not the emergency hospital, which was like markedly less expensive and a lot better in terms of cost. Yeah, they shut down at some point earlier this year, and I didn't know about it. And the only place that I could go, because it was last night after my vet had closed and everything like that, was the emergency vet hospital. It's just like,
my dog's vet is the emergency pet hospital for, like, in my area. So it doesn't, but they do charge exponentially more for out of hours care.
yeah.
Yeah. But luckily I have insurance. But my insurance is now 3 times the amount of my car insurance every month. So yeah, yeah. You can't get pet insurance if your pet already if you're okay. So if your pet will, like a human used to be before, and this is before the ACA. You cannot get insurance after your pet has presented with a particular issue. The insurance will not cover that issue.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're gonna get, my advice to you, if you're gonna get pet insurance, get it as soon as you get your pet, before they've presented with any illnesses, before you found out like I got my dog insurance in the car on the way home from picking up my dog. So that before I'd even taken him to the vet for his first checkup, he I didn't know anything about his medical history, so they couldn't exclude anything from the insurance.
Yeah.
So that would be my advice to anyone. On the way home from getting your pet, or even before you go and pick them up, insure them.
Yeah, for sure. I had an issue. I didn't have pet insurance with Obi, and then he had his one major issue, and then it was just an absolute nightmare after that. And so then it's just, yeah. So agreed 100% on that one. That's a good bit of advice. Guys, real quick, while we're talking about this, we're actually trying to talk to Trump supporters. So if you voted for Donald Trump, we'd like to have a conversation with you. If you guys can help us out with those likes, please push us up over 100,000. That'd be great. Help out with the live goal if you can. Also, we've got links in our bios if you'd like to offer additional help. Head on over to the tube. Like and subscribe over there. We'd appreciate that as well. And I appreciate you guys tapping out there. Thank you. And yeah, if you voted for Donald Trump, please hop in the box and let's have a conversation. Let's talk about something. So that'd be good. And I put up hot chocolate as the gift because it's cold as fuck here in New England right now. Last night it was down to 8 degrees Fahrenheit, and it was down to 8 degrees Fahrenheit with a feels like temperature of -2. And I pointed out to Erica that would be equivalent to -18.8 degrees centigrade. So that's.
And just so everyone can understand, I have never experienced negative. I've not experienced anything lower than -10 centigrade, because that's about the coldest it ever gets here. It doesn't. And even then, we might have 4 days, not even 4 days a year, that are that cold. We have we might have one day every 4 years that's -10, and then the lowest it gets to like -3, -4 occasionally. But yeah,
we have had the coldest that I've had at this house since I've lived here. I hope he says I'm in New England. Erica is in Old England. Yes, correct. Original England. Vintage.
we should. That could be the name of our podcast that we're never going to do, Matt.
What's that?
New England, Old England.
Oh yeah, I like that. That's good.
New,
Write that one down.
New/Old England.
Yeah. You could spell it like AULD, the fun spelling.
Yeah.
That is fun.
Yeah, like or OLD.
Like Old Lang Syne, yeah. Like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. All right. Mental note. The coldest it's
hang on, I'll make a note. Give me a sec.
All right, write it down. There you go. Note to self. Since I've lived in this house, the coldest it has been here has been -15 degrees Fahrenheit here in Massachusetts at this house, which for those of you who don't live in the States, that would be negative 26 Celsius. That's negative 26 Celsius. That's the only time that I actually did have a pipe freeze up on me one time. So that was no fun. That was no fun at all. But yeah, good times. So fun stuff. Anyways, guys, we're still waiting for anyone who voted for Donald Trump. So if you voted for Donald Trump, pop in the box. Let's have a conversation. Otherwise, I don't know. We might have to do a
an early doors restart.
Yeah, we might have to. So we might have to. I've been through colder. I've been skiing up at Mount Snow, where the temp up at the summit was with the wind chill negative. It was like negative 45 degrees or something crazy. Like they closed the summit for fear of frostbite. I've been up in Grand Prairie, Alaska. Grand Prairie, Canada, excuse me. And it was so cold there that if you got a Starbucks and you walked outside across the street to your hotel, your coffee would have ice crystals on if you're piping hot coffee, would have ice crystals on the top by the time you literally just walked across the street. I have been in some fairly cold climates. Yeah, Alberta, way up there. It's the only place I've ever been in my life where I saw road signs that said Alaska West, not Alaska North. I was like, oh, I'm a little ways up. So
I've never everywhere I've been has been everywhere like I've lived has been warmer than here, and significantly less rainy. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Somebody said Mount Snow employee here. I have a cousin who works up there in season. I'm ready to get up ready for the season to get going. Let's go. Hopefully we've got a good year, a good season.
Why are people shocked that you're up at this time? We do this nearly every Friday.
We do. I mean, I guess it's just the last 2 weeks we didn't for various circumstances, but otherwise we're pretty much most all the time. Yeah. So.
I was on this live the 2 days after my dad died. Like, we're doing this through hell or high water, but not through Thanksgiving.
No.
I thought you were going to say that the worst thing that happened yesterday was me not being able to collect your wine delivery.
I mean, that was pretty fucking terrible. Erica, when I told Erica I was having to go to the emergency event, she's like, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. And I'm like, absolutely. Yes, there is. Come over to my house because UPS has this wine delivery coming from Italy that my girlfriend had sent, and there has to be an adult here to sign for it. You know, they need someone over the age of 21 to sign for it. I was like, come over and wait because I can't be here, and she's been waiting on it. And Erica's like, oh, what am I supposed to do? Just get out. I'm like, you asked.
That's not what I said at all. What I actually said was, cool, I'll book a flight now and I'll let my boss know that even though I've just had 2.5 weeks off work, I will need some more time so that I can go and get Matt's wine.
Exactly. You asked what you could do to help, and then you're like, oh, snarky response, instead of just, you offered to help, and then instead of helping, snarky response.
That was completely genuine, Matthew. I just have a British accent. What are you talking about?
No, you can't bullshit me. See, no, I'm not one of these regular Americans. I'm an American who understands British.
Hang on. When people say to me, it's Italian wine, I need you to understand, I could fly to Italy and buy wine in a quarter of the time that I could fly to Boston. Okay, I just want everyone to know that.
No, hold on, not a quarter of the time. Wait, what's your closest destination in Italy would probably be what, Genoa?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not gonna. It's probably it's 2.5. It's 2.5 hours to like Ibiza, Mallorca. It's probably going to be another hour. So
Three.
maybe
All
3.
right, half
And
the
it's
time. Fair. In
yeah.
fairness, half the time, because London Heathrow to Boston is 6 hours. Actually, under 6 hours, really. But yeah. Oh, you know what? Take that back. It's gonna be actually just over 7. Because coming the other way for you guys
It
don't
takes
get the
longer.
wind, so
Yeah.
it's actually going to be about 7. But realistically, let's half the time. Let's be
Well,
accurate.
listen, a bit of hyperbole is okay. Or just want to tell you this, my colleague who is an English teacher, when Ofsted came, who are the school inspectors, she pronounced the word hyperbole in her English lesson as hyperbole.
Oh no.
She also said superlative.
Jake says, "We get it. Who cares?" I don't know, Jake. No one. You don't have to be here. I don't know, Jake. Like, Jesus.
And Jake, the emergency exits are accessed through scrolling out of the fucking live.
Wow.
Oh, so one of my classes asked me, because they've all been watching Dean
Oh,
with us.
right. You mentioned that. Yeah.
Yeah, they've now asked me if when we do our unit on politics later in the year, can I include a couple of lessons on how the US political system works? And my answer is I could if I knew anything about it.
Stop it.
No, Kelly, I do not know Harry Styles.
Or is this just gonna be where we like ask Erica if she knows random British people? Because sometimes like when I've been abroad, I have had people ask me like randomly like if I know random Massachusetts celebrities. I'm like, no, I don't. Why? How? What? Like, I don't. Do you know Chris Evans? Do you know Ben Affleck? I'm like, no.
Just there are 67. No, there's nearly closer to 70 million people in this country now. It's although depending on no, I don't know the king. No. My mum and dad met the Queen, but I wouldn't say they know her or knew her. They just met her.
Someone said, I don't know Marky Mark. I met Johnny Damon one time. The Schmurder trial that's going on in Dedham, I actually do have a connection with my my girlfriend who's an attorney, knows one of the attorneys there. She knows a lot of the attorneys, judges, obviously. I mean the legal in the legal community. So a lot of times when there is one of these high profile cases, even at the state level, she'll oftentimes know someone who's involved. And then if it's on the federal level, she almost certainly knows some, or oftentimes all of the people who are involved. And sometimes I even know some of the people who are involved. So oftentimes, those sorts of things, I do actually know lots of the folks who are involved. Yeah. So, which is
Someone just asked me if I go to Lush stores. There is a Lush store in the city I live in, but I have also been to the original store in Poole. Lush sells like handmade soaps and body creams and all of that kind of stuff. And if you are sensitive to fragrance, do not enter. Do not enter. It's hellish if you're sensitive to fragrance.
just don't. Oh my God. Oh, let's see here.
Someone in the comments said, Millie has 3 times the amount of viewers you do. I'm going to leave. Bye.
Oh, okay. I mean,
don't let the door hit you in the butt on the way out. Like,
okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm not even normally on Friday, like in the afternoons, so that's fine. And also, like, I don't fucking care. Go for it. Who cares? Also, we haven't had an op on in like 30 minutes. Like, who cares? I was like, let's do a restart anyways. He says it like I'm like, oh no.
I think we should do a restart. Hang on a minute though. I need to ask everyone something before we do that. If we do a restart, are you all going to come back? That's the important question, because you're the most important people. I'm not talking to you, Matt. You're not the most important people here. I'm talking to the most important people. If we restart, are you going to come back? That's it. You wheel yourself out of shot, Matt. Correct answer. Right. Thank you, everybody. Then we'll do a restart. Matthew, we're doing a restart.
I guess we're doing a restart. Although if you're over on the tube, nothing is going to change for you. You're just going to sit there for a moment. So, okay. We're going to come right back. So don't go anywhere. Guys, when we come back in, just start going at that screen. Get us right back out to the FYP, and we'll crank away. If you're on the tube, we're not going anywhere. So just hang tight for 2 seconds. Okay? So tube friends, hold tight. I'm just going to pause our video momentarily. But I'm still here, so do not fret. And we'll be right back up. All right, tube friends, hang tight. And we are back up. There we go. Hello. Let's keep it going. Reset our live goal for our friends on the TikToks. There's that. Welcome back, friends. Welcome back. Andrea. Thick. Auburn. Hello. Hello. Doctor. Welcome on in, guys. Welcome on in. How about tap that screen? We are back. We are back. Let's see here. That. Keep liking that screen, guys. Help out with that live goal. We appreciate it. We'll get that thing knocked out. All right. There we go. Can I ask you guys a controversial question? At least I think it's a controversial question. Do you guys think that My Favorite Things from The Sound of Music is a Christmas song, yes or no?
No.
See, Erica is 100% correct. Thank you, Erica. And it makes me mad that it ends up on Christmas song lists, and I don't know why.
Do you know? Okay. Do you know what? Every year I buy myself a new Christmas like jumper, sweater. Do you know what my this year's Christmas jumper is? What it has on it?
What?
It's the Nakatomi Plaza Christmas party.
Nice.
I want to see how many people like look at it and go, because I still don't think that's a Christmas movie. I just think it's a movie set at Christmas. But I will wear the sweater just to get conversation started, you know?
I also agree with that take. And we're
Well,
we're
we're
we're 2 for 2. We're 2 for 2.
Now let's talk about Turkish Delight.
Oh,
You're a cunt,
I
Matthew.
know. I knew I was gonna get in trouble for that too.
There's no point telling Larry Mueller to get in the box. Larry never gets in the box.
Or is it pronounced Mueller, like the Mueller report?
Well, if he was in Germany, it would be Mueller.
Mueller.
Yeah, Mueller.
Mueller. Larry Mueller. Yeah.
Larry's not a very German first name though.
No, it's not. It's like his least, his little German. I think it's like no.
Larry's, are you a Lawrence, or did your parents name you actually Larry as a first name? I just need to know.
It's funny. I feel like the only name sadder than Larry is Gary. I feel like Gary. You know what's funny is that for those of you who haven't seen the new Zootopia movie, because I took Lucy and we saw Zootopia 2, the one of the protagonists who you're supposed to feel sorry for is named Gary, and there's a whole thing about like there's a guy who sued Disney who and lost, but then his name was Gary, and it's like supposed to be like someone was like, oh, they made like a connection. They're like, oh, they named the character Gary because of the lawsuit, and it's a secret like Easter egg in the movie. And the screenwriter was just like, I literally just picked the name Gary because I think people named Gary are just sad. And I like, or like the name, he's like, no offense to people named Gary, but they're just sad people. And if you think I'm talking about the guy Gary in the chat, you're absolutely right. I for sure am. So, yeah.
I'm inviting the guy, Brian Page, in the comments up, who says, Trump got the FIFA Peace Prize. Trump is a peacetime president. Let me tell you some things about FIFA, Brian. Let me tell you some things about the FIFA Peace Prize.
Voodoo Blood said,
Hang on a minute. I have to say this.
What?
Brian's just said it has more standing than the Nobel Peace Prize.
Amazing. Voodoo Blood said, you're sad, and he spelled it wrong. I mean, the irony. I guess none of these people are going to request up because they're too scared. This is funny.
There's someone called Hast Eagle in the comments said, Erica isn't American. Who gives a fuck what she says? Why the schnauzy, like, if you didn't realize that your name has like schnauzy connotations, you might want to have a little thinky think.
Yeah. Gary, hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
No, you said bad things about people named Gary.
No, I was kidding about that one other guy, like
Nah,
Gary
bull
Picklesball.
crap.
No, not you, Gary. It was that other
You
guy,
ruined my
Gary.
Christmas.
No, it was Gary Pickleballs. It was down there. It was that guy. That's
No,
all I'm
that's some
kidding.
total bullshit. You got no credibility. I'm out.
All right, man. Sorry, Gary. Sorry, other Gary. I apologize to you. Not
We
to,
should really be nice to Gary's, because soon Gary's will be extinct.
It's true. We gotta be careful with Gary's. Free State of Florida. How did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah, but why? Why that guy is
Dude,
not on the? He is not on the list.
how old are you? And
No,
hold on,
why?
hey, bud, time out. Just relax. We'll get to it. How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
56, state of Florida, Donald J. Trump.
Okay, good. It's good. I didn't know his middle name, his middle initial. It's a good thing you told us. So, I assume you said you wanted to talk about the e-files. That's why?
He is not on that Epstein list. Y'all are still crying about this shit. He's crying.
Oh.
But the hell, here's the thing: the Clintons on that list, and if he's on that list, I hope they all go to jail.
So,
but Trump's on that list.
so just out of curiosity, I guess you're not aware that Kash Patel himself said that Donald Trump is in the files.
If he's on a file, he needs to go to jail.
Well, I'm just letting you know that Kash Patel himself said that Donald Trump is in the files. So when you say things like he's definitely not, his own FBI director admitted that he's in the files.
He was on a file. He never went to the island. He was on a plane.
So you admit that he's in the files.
He was on the plane.
So you admit. So when you say that just to be clear, when you say that he's not in the files. Okay. So you ran away because you don't like the fact that he actually is in the files, and what you just said was a total lie. Cool. Oh, awesome. That was easy.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Anyway, Trumpers, come on down. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Let's try again. Handsome, hi. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hell no, man. I just wanted to come up and say thank you guys for what you're doing. Erica, you got to work on that Price is Right music, love. That's.
And sometimes I just want to say sometimes, because I know I get a bit pitchy on purpose because I know it annoys Matt, because Matt is a musician, so I just like to annoy him.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, most of that not having rhythm thing, that comes because you suffer from cool white lady, and that's all right because it comes with the territory.
That is true. That's biological. I can't change that.
Well, and my friend, I'm gonna give Erica one other out. Did you know that in the UK they actually have a different theme song? And she's singing our theme song, and she didn't like grow up with that one or know it internal. Right. I'm actually giving her like another excuse.
Erica, I'm gonna pick the raisins out of your potato salad. I'm gonna give you a pass on this one.
We don't have raisins in potato salad in this country, but thank you. If there were raisins in my potato salad, I would implore you to pick them out for me, because no, thank you.
Well, host, I just want to say this race war that MAGA is hiding behind and pretty much putting syrup on shit and calling it pancakes. This is nothing but a race war wrapped in politics so that they can try to hide and be politically correct. Please tell me through our immigration policies, since this ICE thing has started with Donald Trump, please tell me when an Irish, Polish, Russian, Ukrainian, Greek, Italian community has been terrorized to the same extent as they're doing in Charlotte, Chicago, and other major American cities that are predominantly black and brown here in this country. When is the last time that has happened? That's the problem. But when we say racism, they say stop playing victim. They want us to stay quiet so that they can stay comfortable. And we are going to keep it in your faces, right? Because the jury is out. Also, hope you guys really enjoy being in World W3 next year. You know why? Because Venezuela is just one of those countries. Historically, how has it worked with the United States of America picking on these smaller countries that we just think are just going to submit to us because there are brown people there and they speak a different language and blah, blah, blah. How'd that work for us in Vietnam when 58,200 soldiers were unalive? How'd it work in Iraq and Afghanistan in the wars that we had there that lasted 25 years? And we're still over there in some semblance. So we have to stop this arrogant I'm American thing and we can beat everybody up. These countries aren't laying down for us. I used to watch Robin Hood, the one with Morgan Freeman and Kevin Costner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He said something in that movie. He said, one person defending their home is always going to be more powerful than 10 soldiers. And I think that's what we forget. Also, Venezuelan allies, buddy, are Russia, are China, are Cuba, are Turkey, and they're all allies of North Korea. You don't want that fight if it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
So we're tired of this.
Yeah, man.
Stop putting syrup on shit and calling it pancakes. That's all, Matt.
Hey, my friend. I agree. I agree. Quite heartily with you, and I appreciate it. We're gonna try to get some Trump supporters up here, so I'm gonna drop you down.
One other thing.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Somebody in your comment section says I look upset. I didn't look anything because you see me in a picture with glasses. How about this? I do look upset.
You didn't look up. You.
Well, look, man. I mean, I got a lovely wife in here, and she tells me that chocolate is the best kind of cake, and I'm just messing with you, brother. Thank y'all for having me.
Good to me, man. I hope you have a good rest of your day, bro. Okay.
You too, man. Happy holidays.
Take care, friend. Happy holidays. Cheers. W's for the handsome black man. W's. Good stuff, man.
Can I just report something from the FIFA World Cup draw? They now have YMCA on. They are really greasing up somebody's hole for, yeah. Oh no, he's doing the dance. He's doing the one where if he had a young man either side of him. It's ironic, isn't it?
I'm not gonna
No,
I'm not
don't.
gonna do it because someone will screen grab that. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, you voted for Donald. Will you hop in the bus and we have a conversation with is there anybody out there? Tay, I've requested up. I think anyone who is available for. I'll try again. I'll see if they come up. They don't want to come up. They're scared. Oh, how about that? Look at that. Voodoo Blood, hi. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Of course.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
Repeat that again?
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
75.
And what state did you vote in?
Florida.
Okay. Do you want to talk about one of the subjects above or something else that Donald Trump's doing right now?
Him and Jeff look great. They're young, good looking, but they got old. It's like you're going to get old one day when you get out of your mommy's basement. But it's okay. I understand.
Cool. I asked if you wanted to talk about one of the subjects above or
I
something
did.
that Donald Trump is...
I did. I talked about the things above.
The subjects. One of the subjects above. Subjects?
One of the subjects.
Yeah.
Actually, which subject do you want me to talk about?
I asked you. Or you
I
two?
asked you.
Or you two?
I asked you second.
Listen, my friend. I know that you're kind of old and you're a bit senile. But do you need me to explain what a subject is?
Absolutely.
Do you
You're
need?
correct.
I could speak
You're right.
a little
Don't have
slower
to yell.
for you.
You don't have to yell.
I can talk. Do you need to turn up your hearing aid, Grandpa? Do
See
you
that?
need to turn up your
He's
hearing
upset.
aid?
He's upset.
Voodoo, he's not. I don't
He
know.
needs to get a job.
I don't think
needs to get out of the
Erica,
public
he can't hear me. He needs to
don't
turn
know
up his hearing aid. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk loud for you.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if Voodoo's ever heard anybody yell before, but that's not yelling.
No.
That I've heard Matt yell. That wasn't that. And now we get to see if Boomer Grandpa can unmute himself.
I don't know. Does he know what
Absolutely
Oh,
correct.
he does know what the
Absolutely. Well
Good
done.
job. All right. Nicely done.
Absolutely.
Good.
You
So,
guys are both correct.
so anyways, do you know what a subject is? So I asked, do you want to talk about one of the subjects
Yeah,
above?
he's a king. We're all his subjects.
Oh, so he is actually senile. He doesn't understand what's going on here. I got it.
He's the king. I'm his subject.
No, right. I'm going to help you out. There are three. I know you're trying to be
Help
funny.
me. Help
I
me out
know-
of where?
I know. Well, I don't know where you are. It sounds like you're in the kitchen of the Villages. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, it says Trump is pro-crime and pro-criminal.
You have a crystal ball and you know everything about me, so let's talk about lottery numbers. Pick my lottery numbers.
So
Let's
you
get
can't
rich.
have. So what? So I just
You're
want
all
to let you
knowing.
know.
Let's get rich. Let's get rich
I just,
here.
I just want to let you know what you're telling everybody right now is that you can't make a political argument of any sort. That's what you're telling us by everything that you're doing and saying right now. Matt has asked you, do you want to talk about one of the subjects above, or do you want to talk about something else? To do with Donald Trump, not the lotto numbers.
Exactly. Exactly.
So do you?
Do you what? Do you love me?
Hey guys, I just wanna point something out. I know you guys are joking about it in the chat, but like dementia is like it's real and it's serious, and having developed with relatives who have dementia,
This is so boring.
it's a real thing, and like we shouldn't make fun of people like this because like this is a real issue, and when people go through it, and like he's just confused, guys, and like it's okay. He probably doesn't even know. Oh, he left. He's just confused. And when old people get to that point in their life and they don't know what's going on, we shouldn't mock them. You know, it's sad. Really, I feel bad for that person.
I feel like he was elevated.
Maybe.
That's what I feel like.
Yeah. Okay. Someone said host is frightened of me. No, I just had someone else in the box. Hi, D. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hell yeah, brother.
Cool. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I am 35 and I voted in Mississippi.
Awesome. Do you want to talk about one of the subjects above or something else that Donald Trump is doing right now?
Yeah, I want to talk about something else. Why are you guys being homophobic against Donald Trump just because he sucked off boba? I thought we were beyond that as a society. Are
Sorry,
we judging people because they're gay now? Excuse me,
point out-
I don't care about a British person's
Okay, can you point out where the homophobia is, please? Where's the?
it was earlier. You guys were calling his little dance gay.
No, his little. Nobody called his little dance gay. I said if he had young men either side of him when he was doing the little dance, it would be gay, which is ironic because I don't know if you've ever heard the song YMCA, but it's all about young men.
You're British, so I don't care about your opinion. Keep it a buck.
Then you
If you're not
shouldn't have come
American.
Then you shouldn't have come up on a panel with me.
I'm here to talk to the host, not.
No, you're not. You're either here to talk to both of us or you're here to talk to neither of us. That's the rules.
How can I call Keir Starmer and have you arrested for your Facebook post? I'll do that real quick.
Sure. If you can find a Facebook post I've made that's threatening to incite violence, sure.
You probably definitely posted a meme. You're gonna have fun in those 2 years of jail.
Oh, cool. Go find it. Go do it now. Go find it.
Anyway, host, aren't you a little bit old to be arguing with teenagers?
Go find the last guy was 75. What are you talking about, teenagers?
Yeah, sure.
Go find.
Now
go
I'm 30.
Find that, go find that
I'm
Facebook
totally
post.
35. I'm totally 35 too. I didn't just.
Oh, you can't be up here if you're a child.
Oh yeah,
Go away.
you can't lie about your age. Thanks for telling us though. Bye.
By the way, what's a T major? Anyone ever heard of a T major before?
A what? What now?
He said you're too old to be talking to T majors. I don't know what a T major is. I mean, now maybe that's an American word. We have teenagers in this country with a N.
I don't know. That's a good question. Oh, anyways, and I'll block you. I'll block you, but because we can't have minors in the here. We're absolutely 18 and up. But see ya. Thanks for playing.
That is true. Maybe a T major is a new Pokemon.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Yeah.
Why would you sit in the comments for ages going, bring me up, bring me up, bring me up, bring me up, and then have no points? Why would you do that?
That's what they all do. Kids, exactly. Children. Laura says, what is it, Laura? Oh, I lost it. Karma is real. If you reach an older age, I feel bad for you. Laura, I was defending him. I was saying that dementia is a very real thing, and being we have to be understanding of these things. I was being respectful. Once again, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, we'd like you to hop up in the box. Please make sure that you're following my main account, which is this account, the one right up here. Follow my backup account. Be sure following our friend Erica. Follow Erica. She's private, so it'll look like you're not following her, but then what'll happen is she'll accept you after the fact. Of course, this one I accidentally swipe out here. Put my backup account back up for you guys so that you can follow it. Also, please follow over on the Tube. Follow over on the Tube. It's Politics with Matt. Please make sure that you're subscribed over there. Drop a like, drop a comment, watch for a couple of minutes. It helps out with the algo. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers over there. So the quicker that we can get to 1,000, the more fun stuff that we can do over on the Tube. We can people over there can send in super chats, and they can do this thing and that thing and gifts over there and lots of fun stuff. So if you've been following Erica for a long time, bully for you. We're very happy for you. That's great. W's you. W's you. W.
Yeah, that.
That wasn't exactly. Yeah. Anyways, that's.
Oh, Yorkie, if you want the record changed, you can come up and change it. That's how it works. Mm-hmm. You get to pick your topic as long as it's something to do with Donald Trump. And that it's happening now.
Yorkie, I'll make it easy for you. I invited you to come on up.
A Yorkie is a chocolate bar in the UK, and it's not for girls, according to the 1990s advertising. It was a chocolate bar specifically marketed at men. They could do that in the 1990s.
Yeah, but if you don't have to, I understand that some products you're limited, okay? There's some products where you're basically limited to half of the population. Why would you purposefully limit yourself and only market to half of the population? That's so fucking stupid if you don't have to.
I think what was happening was they weren't selling many because it wasn't very good chocolate. Oh. And so they went, we're going to market it to a particular group.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, women don't like chocolate very much. Jeff, hi, did you vote for Donald Trump? Jeff?
Jeff?
Bye, Jeff. I think that was a mistake. That's okay. It's okay, Jeff. No worries. Cool. Good times, guys. We got 520 people in here on the Tiki Talk side. So yeah, come on up. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a chat.
Oh, Tommy says who this guy is. Tommy, are you Yoda? Is that what's happening here?
Who this guy is?
Can't. Oh, that made new phone. Who this? Yeah,
new phone. Who this? I love the point growing up when I realized that Grover, that Yoda is just a version of Grover, because they're both done by Frank Oz. I loved making that connection in my young brain and realizing that Yoda is it's a version of Grover. That's what Yoda is. I love that so much.
And they are both green.
No, Grover is blue.
Oh, okay. They are not both green.
Yeah, sorry.
I just wanted to clarify. I was just seeing if you were paying attention.
Thank you. That was a good test. See, Erica's always testing me. She's always like, stay on it, Matthew.
You know who I was thinking of? Oscar the Grouch.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I was thinking of.
fun fact: Oscar the Grouch and Big Bird, played by the same person, Carol Spinney, and Carol Spinney ostensibly lived in and at least his kids in Longmeadow, Massachusetts, and spent part of his time there, obviously going back and forth to New York to the Children's Theater Workshop to work on Sesame Street. But he had at least one kid who was my uncle's age, and in the mid 70s, when my uncle was in first grade, so this would have been probably like 77 or something like that, Carol Spinney came into their classroom, the first graders, 6-year-olds, and did Oscar the Grouch and Big Bird for them. I don't know, like, for any of you who grew up with Sesame Street, I could not imagine anything fucking cooler than that at age 6, and to actually have Carol Spinney himself fucking do it. So good shit. Yeah. So he was a very nice guy for all intents and purposes. So Awful Madden plays. I'm muting you. I normally don't mute ops in the chat unless they slur or spam, but you just never come up. So if you'd like to come up and have a conversation, you're welcome. But since you never come up, I'm just muting you. Yeah. So, yeah, Heavenly, it was really neat. It was just one of those things, and I was like, and that always stuck with me. That was like, wow, what a cool like stand up guy. That's really cool. I mean, obviously, you're like, oh, it's his kid's class, but like, making some memories for some kids. That's fun. It's good stuff. So, anyways, as much as I'm sure you guys love personal anecdotes, we'd love to talk to some Trump supporters. And boy, oh boy, do the Trump supporters not want to talk to us today at all. I think it's because they've kind of started to realize that the walls are closing in, that shit is getting bad. Like, it's getting really bad. Like, when you have Newsmax saying that Pete Hegseth is a war criminal, you might be in trouble.
Someone was trying to tell me in a comment section earlier that most of the UK likes Donald Trump. So I went and looked up the opinion polls. Do you want to have a guess at the percentage of the UK that likes Donald Trump?
Okay. Wait.
And we'll take guesses. No, I'm not saying it. I'm saying we'll take guesses in the comments.
Okay. I'm going to say 18. I want to say, yeah, somebody said it. Puff said, I was going to say 18%. I want to say 18%.
Slightly higher than that.
20?
24. 24% approval rating. So I don't know where they learned what the word most means, but that is not it.
Maybe if by most they mean less than a quarter.
Yeah, if that's what most means, sure.
Yeah.
If it was opposite day, sure.
Maybe if it wasn't opposite day.
What is that face? Don't do that. Donald Trump was sandwiched. It did like the most. It did the most popular world leaders in order. Guess who the most popular world leader of recent years is with the British public? It can't be one of ours, by the way. It can't. It has to be a global world leader.
Wait, say it one more time. And one more time.
So it ranked recent world leaders in order of their like approval rating amongst the British public. Who was top of that list?
When we
It
say
can't be.
recent, though, what are we talking about?
Let's say within the last 20.
I mean, it's got to be Obama, right?
Obama,
Yeah.
by a long way.
Yeah.
Trump was sandwiched in between Mark Carney, who was above him, and I don't know, the devil, who was just slightly below him.
Fun. Let's see here. We've got a couple of friendlies here. We'll say hello to real quick, guys. We'll say hello to these folks real quick, but we're gonna try to stick with Boston Runner. Did you mean to come up?
It's opposite day.
Oh, it's opposite day. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you said it.
I did say it. This is true.
I did, so I'm fighting for that part. I just have a question. I've typed it a few times.
Okay, what's up?
I guess I'm in shock about this ACA. Do you think they're really going to let it go without an alternative? That's huge to me.
I mean, it seems like it. That was what they wanted to do originally, so.
So what do you think the long term on our economy, everything is going to be? That's what I just think it's just going to domino.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be terrible. I mean, but they don't do things. They don't do things with real long-term intent. They just do things for short-term gain. They don't care about governing. They don't care about making people's lives better. They just are doing shit for short-term gain. So I mean, that's all. That's
just the
Yeah,
the number of people I've talked to that are just shaking because of this, and it's like, are they really going to do it? People
are gonna get hurt, and the things that are gonna happen, and then what they'll try to do is they'll try to blame it on the Democrats. But I think that this has received enough public publicity this time that hopefully people will remember that this is not related to the Democrats. So, but we'll see. So.
I'm just shocked that they're gonna swing that far. I mean, that's just.
Well, don't forget they tried to do it in 2017, 2018, and the only reason that they didn't was because McCain was the vote when he went up and he gave them the thumbs down on the vote. If McCain hadn't done that, this would have happened 7 years ago. So.
Well, and with the tariffs and everything, I just can't believe people will be able to withstand this.
Yeah, well, I mean, they probably won't, but yeah.
Okay, I just value you and Erica's opinion, and I just, as the days go past, I'm thinking, is this really going to happen?
Yeah.
I guess I'm getting.
Friend, you're breaking up there. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to. I gotta drop you down, friend. I'm sorry. You are breaking up. You're breaking up. Sorry, guys. Once again, if you voted for Donald Trump, hop in the box. Hop in the box. We're gonna say, real quick. We're gonna say hello to our friend Victoria, real quick. Good. We are still looking for Trump supporters, guys. If you voted for Donald Trump, hop in the box. Just want to talk to some Trump supporters. Hey, Victoria, what's happening, friend?
Hi. Nothing. I just figured you guys were live. Erica's here, so obviously I have to come up for my girl crush. And have you guys seen the bill that was introduced? It's 3283, requiring dual citizens to basically pledge allegiance.
I thought of you when I saw that bill, Victoria. Funnily enough,
I literally was like, guess I'm going home.
Erica thought of both of us because I'm also on a dual citizenship journey as well, and so I was just like, cool, this is fun.
Yeah. For those of you in the chat, it's House Bill 3283. It basically requires that you shall, what's the language? A bill to establish that citizens of the United States shall owe sole and exclusive allegiance to the United States and all other purposes. Basically, it means that you can't be a dual citizen. And if you have 1 year to like sort it.
Just to point out to everyone, Elon Musk is a citizen of 3 countries: the United States, Canada, and South Africa. And Sebastian Gorka, who is in Trump's cabinet, is also a citizen of 3 countries. He's a citizen of the UK, Hungary, and the United States. There's no way they're gonna pass it. There are too many people with dual citizenship in their ear
Yeah.
for them to pass it.
Like, isn't Melania like one? I don't like this is not okay. And as someone running for office who has dual citizenship, you can run for office and have dual citizenship. The only office that you cannot have it for is President of the United States. So a lot of your favorite actors and actresses are dual citizens, you know. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I've never lived a day in England, but I am a dual citizen because as the child of an immigrant.
And your dad, Victoria, is still a British citizen, right? He never took his American citizenship.
Yes. Yeah, he is a green card holder. He is not allowed to leave the country right now. I tell him all the time, I'm like, because if you leave, you're not going to be able to get back in.
Real quick, can we get some W's in the chat for RJ getting a host to crash out and getting his account banned? W's in the chat for RJ. That's amazing. That's fucking phenomenal. I'm sad that I missed that. No, it's absurd. The other thing that I think is key to mention here. By the way, guys, we are looking for Trump supporters. So if you voted for Donald Trump, please hop in the mosh. I'd like to have a chat with some Trump supporters. One thing that I would mention too is, and I don't. This isn't like a conspiracy theory thing or that I would delve deep into, but there's so many people that have dual citizenship, especially with Israel, like Israeli American citizens, and this is not a like conspiracy theory, but like there's just so many of them, and they're influential people, and they would be very upset if a bill like this passed that would force them to choose. And that's another reason why I feel like it just added on to the pile of influential people in this country who have influential lobbies like AIPAC. They're not going to let something like this go. So I'm not worried about it passing necessarily, but it's just worrisome that it's happened. You know, that it's here.
It's worrisome. So, yeah. It's worrisome because it's very you have to be. And you have to be loyal. It's very fascist and schmatzy-esque, and it's not okay because you can be a dual citizen and be loyal to a country. I pay taxes in this country. I have paid taxes since I was 16 years old because I've been working since I was 16 years old. Mm-hmm. My father, who has lived in this country for 35-ish years, has paid taxes every single time. If I lose my dual citizenship, I'm suing the government for every single tax dollar back with interest because fuck them. I didn't work this hard to be treated this way as a citizen in this country, even if people don't. I mean, I get told to go home all the time. So,
hey, I want that as a rider in the bill if they're going to do it for fucking sure.
Victoria, I have a question. If they make you choose.
Bye.
Where are you picking?
Bye. Fuck this place. Fuck it. Like, I'm going to be like Red Butler when Atlanta is burning and say there are better places in the world to be. That's the most honest line of that movie. Burn it. I can run for office in England.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You could be a member of parliament, Victoria. We have members of parliament who were not born in this country. So yeah, you absolutely could.
And I just want to say, go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say you can, as far as I know, you can be prime minister and not be British born as long as you are a British citizen.
Ooh. I love that idea. So I want to say for the people in the chat, people are like, why are you here if you don't have to be, or if you have a choice? I'm here because I love my country. I'm running for office because I love my country and I want to see better for it. And fascism spreads across the world, whether we like it or not. So I'd rather be on the ground, boots down, fighting this as a person, a 33-year-old with generational trauma from World War II. I want to fight this. I want to be here. I want to make it better for everyone, not just leave. Now, if you want to leave, that's totally up to you. But I'm going to be on the ground fighting this as long as I can. It's why I didn't stop running for office. It's why I am still running for office. It is why I was helping my friend Afton Bain make massive gains in Tennessee because the GOP was scared.
Yeah.
So scared.
Yeah.
But yeah,
absolutely.
that's all I came up to say. And say that I love you, Erica, and I'm sad that I'm not on top of you.
Victoria.
I'm sorry that my backup accidentally dropped earlier. We'll make sure to take care of that next time, Victoria. I'm sorry I made it awkward this time.
I've already met Victoria's family, so like there's not, I've met her dad. Her dad likes me, right, Victoria?
Yeah, he adores you. We talk about you often. My oldest still talks about you and how we went to the castle together, and that was a big part of it. Erica got to witness me carrying my 2 children all over Windsor Castle.
One on the front, one on the back, like a bush baby, or
Lord,
Yeah.
I worked out that day.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Well, thanks, Victoria. We appreciate you and for spreading all the good news that you do. Thank you. And
welcome.
all right, friend. We'll talk to you later. We're gonna try to get some more Trump supporters up here.
Whee!
Bye. W is for Victoria. W is for Victoria. If you're not following our friend Victoria, you should be following her and supporting her. Please go follow our friend Victoria. It's great to support our friends, especially the ones that care about our country, that are trying to make it better. That's why she's sticking around. So there you go. W's for Victoria.
And by the way, if anyone ever tries to make you choose, ever, you always pick the one that doesn't try and make you choose. That's the rule.
Yeah. Also, Nemo betrayed me. He's on Johnny's Live. Are you kidding me? I was messaging with him on Discord while he was on Johnny's Live, and but seriously though, fuck that guy. Because I was like, come on, come and hang out over here. And Nemo messaged me on Discord, and he goes, fuck you. He goes, Johnny's a bigger creator than you. He goes, I don't give a fuck about you anymore. Fuck off. I'm just going to go, and I'm going to... Nemo, hey, it's Nemo. Hey.
The lies. The fake news. Lugan Pressa up in here.
Jacques.
Jacques. I call you Judas, but some people don't know who that is.
the Jews.
Matt did a terrible thing to me earlier. He said to me, if you want a laugh, watch this from 1 hour, 8 minutes approximately. And I had to listen to a man who knows nothing about the Bible pretend to be a Christian.
Yeah.
But
apparently Jesus parted the sea.
But you got to admit that bit with Brett was good. Brett brought it. That was fucking funny. I gave Brett a lot. That was a good laugh. I'm sorry. That was fucking great.
Based on that, can I give everyone a piece of I'm going to just give everyone a piece of advice. Never say that what someone is doing really annoys you, because they will do it. If you say, I'm getting so angry at you, they will continue to do it.
No, it was here. It was last night. It was here. If you want to see the replay, go on the tube from last night's stream, and it starts about an hour, 8 minutes in, with this guy whatever his name was, Burger Boy. Oh, thanks, Tammy. Thank you. Burger Boy. And then he was talking about God or something, and then Brett came up. And he was, I don't know. You guys just got to go watch it. It was great. It was
Brett
good
was Texas Jesus.
He was Texas. He's Brett crazy, like talking about how he was chilling on the cross and how we were talking about how he didn't really die. It was just like a really bad hangover for 3 days. And like this kid was getting so fucking pissed. It was great.
Favorite band is Nine Inch Nails. His other nickname is Oily Josh.
He kept being like, "Have you read my autobiography, bro?" Oh, it was so good. He's like, gay men. Gay men? Gay men?
Yep.
Gay men.
I mean, it's consistent. Rainbow. I'm just saying, God was making it obvious from the get-go. Gave you the Technicolor bow that he had as a promise that he wouldn't, flood the whole fucking world. Here you go, guys. Now, tell me, who has a bow like that? I would expect Elton John to have such a bow.
Oh my God. You guys, we have any Trump supporters in here who want to talk? Oh wait, maybe we do here. Who we got? Bryce, hi, did you vote for Donald Trump? Yeah, fuck no. No. If you want to have a conversation, we can do that, but don't play your shitty ass music up here. Like, if it was at least good music, we could listen to it, but this shit sucks. Sucks almost as bad as Charlie Kirk did.
It's become like, it's a weird one. Like, at first, it was cringe, but now it's like looped around to becoming ironic. And yeah, it's a weird one.
I just so everyone knows, Chelsea fella in the chat, just so everyone else knows, we're not going to let him hear. He just said he loves Tommy Robinson and that he's a great guy. A man who was convicted of DV on his wife is a great guy. But these people want to protect women. They want to protect women, but they think people that DV their wives are great guys. Okay? Just letting you all know.
Yeah, Tommy Robinson's a real piece of shit. Isn't he a part of the BNP?
No, I can't. It was the I can't remember. No, BNP's not been a thing for quite a while. It was the English Defence League.
Ah, that's it.
The EDL, yeah.
What's the English Defence League?
It's been banned as a they've been banned. They're a
group.
Far right wing hate group.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of assumed that that's probably what it was, but I just wanted to be sure. Yeah.
If anything has Britain or England and then something like fishy after it, it's frick, the rain's dreadful. It's generally a bunch of racists have got together in a pub. That's what it is.
Yeah. It's good times. Good times.
It's the English Defence League. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, England. England for English.
Hang on,
yeah,
hang on.
God save the king. Fuck yeah.
Nemo, I just have a note. You have to say England like it has 3 syllables, so Ing and an R in it. England.
England.
There we go.
England. Fuck Scotland. What if it is Wales? No, you're part of England.
He is lively early in the day, isn't he? Chelsea fella can't even formulate a sentence. I don't know why we're bothering. Yeah, England with 3 syllables. England. It's easier to it's easier to chant than England.
I gotta say, any of you folks who are watching who are from New England, any of you who are from here, maybe even specifically Massachusetts, I see. It's so funny because I've been to the UK enough times now, and it's like I see where the direct connection is. I see where I see these direct connections between like the townie in Massachusetts is not so different than the townie in England. Like it's there's a connection. There's a connection. If you live here in Mass, and like what Nemo is just doing, replace the accent. Replace the accent. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same thing. That's all I'm gonna say. Is that it's like it's right here. Like those two things. It's the same thing. It's just the accent has changed. But like
Boston.
Ah, kid, we're the fucking best. It goes the fucking Sox. They won the series. Tom Brady's the fucking best, kid. You fucking know it. It's Boston.
All Irish.
Yeah, it's like it's the same. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You know, it's fine. But
In further World Cup group news, I'd like to report that the USA might in fact get out of the group stages. You've got Australia, Paraguay, and a team yet to be determined, but it's one of the crappy ones who haven't yet qualified. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, is that another reason for Australia to hate us?
Yeah, probably because they need more. They need more reasons other than that you tariff their penguins. You know, give them more reasons. We've got Croatia, Ghana, and Panama. Our group is arguably harder than yours, but our team is also arguably UK getting. Hang on, somebody in the comments said UK getting bounced.
Oh
shit! There is no football team called the UK. The independent the countries of the UK is called the United Kingdom because it's lots of England.
You did it now. You fucking did it now.
Okay. England never go anywhere. Bullshit. There hasn't been a World Cup where we haven't got out of the group stages for decades. Let's not play this game.
It's coming home. It's coming home.
Oh, okay, cool. Playing that game, are we? Pause the YouTube.
But what's that?
Pause the YouTube.
Okay. Hold. Go. For those of you on the tube, Erica's playing It's Coming Home.
Because Matthew told me it was too early. So I've stopped.
Oh, you jinx it?
I don't watch it while it's on in case I jinx it. Like, I'll watch something else and I'll occasionally flip and see what the score is. but I can't watch it. I can't. I don't even like sports, and I'm too on edge to watch it. No, Tommy, I'm in England.
England.
With an R in it.
Man, this is gonna be. We might have to avoid Erica for a little while.
Oh, I'm sorry. The people from the country that centers itself in everything need to avoid me. What?
What? What?
What?
What?
What?
Listen, I'm just saying. You say taking this a little personally.
Hannah, if you scroll out and scroll back in again, we will no longer sound like the Alvin and the Chipmunks.
I got to hear it for the first time last night when I stepped away for a minute and I grabbed my my iPad to listen for a second, and I heard it do it for the first time. It's pretty fucking funny, I have to say. Although I could see where it gets annoying if it keeps happening. I'm really sorry that they haven't fixed that glitch, guys. That really sucks. I wish I knew why it was happening. But it's definitely on TikTok side, because obviously if you can scroll out and scroll back in and it fixes it, yeah, strange. So who knows? It is pretty funny. Agreed. So, did you have any better guests over with Johnny, Nemo? I heard you talk to Banana Helmet. Did you talk to anyone else who was even remotely interesting or good?
Well, Banana Helmet came in, and then he crashed out pretty fast. John Stone.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
came
right.
in.
I saw Christian Ninja real quick. Yeah.
And I think that was it as far as people that I recognized. Everybody that there was like a lot of people that, wow, their arguments were terrible. It seems like their arguments, they are really trying to hide from, hey, look at this little thing called the economy. Seems to be kind of dog shit right now. Yeah, well, I'm just happy that we're deporting people. Oh, okay. So can you afford food? No, but guess what? We're kicking people out. Oh, okay.
I just want to report, Banana Helmet is literally the person I like least on this app, because he's such a smarmy git.
Mm-hmm. He's banned.
Yeah.
He's banned from this live. I've banned every account that he's made. I hate him so much.
I remember him back in the day when his account was Fried Eggs and Logic, and he told us that he was the assistant regional manager. So of course he's now the assistant to the regional manager, obviously. Yeah, although I've watched other people encounter Millie, I've never personally encountered Millie. So, but yeah, Banana Helmet, assistant to the regional manager. Yeah.
That's a good question. Who's worse, Millie or Banana Helmet? I mean, I think Banana Helmet is worse than Millie. I can't talk to him.
Well, she believes what she's saying, I think, a lot of the time. I don't think he does believe what he's saying. And I will take a genuine person who is indoctrinated over a person who knowingly is just arguing shit points.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah. I'm just saying, like, we talked to her for over 2 hours. I've never been able to have an extended conversation with that guy because he's just a piece of shit and he crashes out and he goes to saying fucking insane things or being shitty. Like, so, yeah, I don't know.
Who?
Banana. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not it's his smarminess, like his arrogance, that I can't bear.
Yeah.
I don't like that level of I can't stand that level of arrogance. And if any man ever calls me an alpha male, calls themselves an alpha male in front of me, I am out. I'm gone. You won't see me for dust.
Exactly. Olive in the chat. Can we get L's in the chat for Olive? Olive. Thank you. L's for Olive. She said, as if she doesn't do that every single time. Every single time I come in.
Wow, I do this as a friendly banter, and you tell a bunch of people to say L Olive. How dare you?
Karma's bitch.
Good thing my name is Karma. No, I see you have the two best friends up there. Did you see that Donald Trump is being sued for a Island what's his face? The Jeff guy?
Somebody came up and told us that earlier, and I haven't had the chance to really read much about it. Did you want to tell us a little more about it?
He's being sued because he apparently did similar trafficking things back in 2018 on an island that's very similar to what Jeff had. So I don't know.
But he never went to the.
Maybe because he had his own. I mean, food for thought.
Why? Yeah, you don't need to go to the other one if you have your own.
It's so silly because the Democratic Oversight Committee posted a video alongside with PBS of the whole the walkthrough, and I genuinely don't care where people land on the political spectrum. My biggest issue is imagine being that 11, 12, 13-year-old child being forced on there in a dentist chair, in a bedroom, in the pool, all these kinds of things.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Gross is an understatement.
That's the only thing I can think of right now.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But hang on, Olive, don't forget, they're the ones that want to protect women and kids. Just don't forget.
Yeah, they view me as an incubator, and they view other women as more incubation than myself. They deem me as unusable due to fertility struggles because, you know what? Mike Johnson is trying to make sure that active duty service members and their dependents can't receive something like, IVF.
So this was hold on. Where was this was a lawsuit?
Yeah, Palm Beach.
It was Palm Beach. Got it. Okay. Got it. Interesting. 310 million. Names of the plaintiffs redacted for privacy reasons. 8-year trafficking exploitation venture that became in 2018 continue and escalated under the current administration.
Mm-hmm.
Alleges the defendant has coerced using physical intimidation, financial harm, confinement, fraud, and deceit to benefit from Creative Works' intellectual labor and property of the plaintiff. What? That's weird. Accuses Trump of grooming since 98. The lead plaintiff. The exact year the plaintiff was born.
Yeah, it's interesting.
This is weird. Yeah, I know, I know that this is what she was talking about earlier, It's just that I hadn't had time to like go and look at it and like really read about it. So now I'm taking a minute to actually like get some of the details. That's weird. I would really like to, I think we'd all really like to see what this suit is alleging. We don't know who the plaintiff is. It's redacted.
Just for reference, I just had a thought, and I just had to quickly find out what year Tiffany Trump was born. It was not 1998, but no, but you know, like, it's got to be someone who is a friend of the family, or an employee, or an employee's child, or something.
There's something deeper into it. I personally haven't had the time to like fully deep dive to try to figure out who it could possibly be, because we've been getting situated to move and stuff, but it was good. I don't know. It's interesting. I won't even say good. Interesting. It's something that I can't wrap my head around. And you know.
Yeah, Chef Deb. That's why I looked up what year Tiffany was born. But you know, I can't. This is the thing. I can't imagine, having luckily had the childhood and adolescence that I had. I can't even imagine growing up in an environment where you're not safe in that way. I just, it fills me with dread and disgust.
Well, and the thing is, though, right, when we're having conversations about this, these are literal kids, literal babies, like not old enough to drive a vehicle yet, middle school, getting out of elementary school into middle school.
I don't know how many people saw the picture from the Jeff estate.
I saw a couple.
I have not.
Nemo, do you know the one that I'm talking about?
The one with the chair? Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I encourage people you have to have been molded in the crucible of the early internet, like LiveLeak and the early internet, like those holy fuck videos that you accidentally saw because people were passing them around.
Oh, wait. Are you talking about the one chair I'm thinking of with the creepy mask on the wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to have like a certain kind of desensitization to really stomach looking at the pictures. Not because there's anything graphic in them. Like, that's the thing, is that there's nothing overtly graphic in any of the pictures. But it's the context, it's the knowing. It's because you look at that picture and you know who owned that room. Then extremely dark things appear. It doesn't matter if the picture is graphic, because it's haunting. Yeah.
I mean, the other thing too is when you look at the photo of the bathroom with all the tubs and stuff put up, and again, it does not matter the political line where you stand on. This is humanity. And unfortunately, people on the right will do anything they can to support, and defend this man. And you know what? I can confidently say every single person on this panel, even Erica, because Erica knows gross people are bad, regardless of who was on that name, whether it was Biden, Obama, Harris, whoever the fuck it was. Put them under the goddamn prison. Like, that's all that needs to be done.
But that's the difference between us and them, Olive, is we'll say, if Biden's on the list, put him under the jail. If Obama's on the list, under the jail. If, anybody, I don't care. If you find my brother was on that list, under the jail. By the way, my brother definitely not on the list, too young. But they will say, yeah, I agree, but not Donald Trump. He's definitely not on the list. Then you can't say that anybody who has done that, if we have adequate evidence that you want them to be, that you don't care what Donald Trump did. You don't care what he did.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all kinds of fucked up. So,
well, that's the entire mantra of 2025 into the next 3 years.
I mean, yeah.
But I mean, and apparently SCOTUS was listening into Mississippi case today, and then they're supposed to be hearing the birthright citizenship as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, saw that one came through. Yeah, it's yeah. That's why they're not requesting F anymore. How do you defend this shit? Yeah.
I mean, both Monica and Blue barely caught any today, and Monica ended early because they're not coming up. There's nothing to defend anymore. There really isn't. The people who come up now are the bottom of the barrel, or the people who just feel safe saying shit behind a screen. That's it.
This is true. That I mean, most of these people just feel for it, or they're just bots like Russian troll down in the in the comments.
And Russian troll, put him under the jail. Simple. In fact, there'd be a shit ton of Democrats who would be incredibly pleased if Chuck Schumer was removed somehow.
Who the fuck likes Schumer?
His wife.
Debatable. I think even his wife is like, "You folded. What the fuck?"
Like a chair, bitch. I'd be a terrible politician's wife.
She's like, the other ladies don't even want to sit with me at the club anymore. It's not fun.
I can't go and have tea with all my other Democratic liberal friends, and all because you fold like a goddamn chair, Chuck.
Exactly. The fuck, Chuck?
Like a fuck, Chuck.
Oh God. Yeah, I don't know. We got are there any Trump supporters out there who want to have a conversation? You want to talk?
I mean, we could talk about the small cars Trump wants to push forward.
Well, we could talk about the fact that Nancy Mace is looking to retire along with Marjorie Taylor Greene. Oh wait, who we got here? If this guy does a voice, I swear to God. Yoda, how did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did.
Someone never paid attention to the movie.
Is that Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Doo? I said, Scooby-Doo, who the heck are you?
That's not even the lyrics.
I know. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Are you a Trump voter?
No, and I'm sick. Don't mind the loud breathing. I have COVID. Okay. Oh, CVID, sorry.
So you're actually doing an impression of Darth Vader. See, it's a better Darth Vader than it is a Yoda.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty much on my my D-bed right now. I'm horribly sick.
All right. Well, I hope you feel better.
Hey, Matt, I just want to let you know that I appreciate you and I love you.
All right, friend. Love you too. Feel better. All
Bye,
right.
guys.
Take care.
Damn. Well.
Can you not come up here and spread your germs? Like, I can't afford to get sick.
You were all the way down there.
Yeah, Olive's like, I'm right here.
Definitely sick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know, guys. Maybe it might be. Maybe we should call it early. I don't know. Probably not going to be any other Trump supporters up here. So, I know. Bollocks.
I mean, it's just so shitty.
Bollocks is the best word ever invented by humans, I just want to say. Because it can mean, bollocks is a great word, because it can mean, if it's the dog's bollocks, it's the best. If it's just bollocks on its own, it's the worst thing. If it's a load of bollocks, it's like claptrap or bullshit. The word bollocks is so good.
Jen, you really want to go MAGA hunting.
Jen says, "Go MAGA hunt." I don't know. I don't know if I'm in the mood. Maybe we'll see. These people are so fucking insufferable.
I don't know. I had a fun adventure in Montana's live.
She's the fucking worst.
She was sitting there. She's like, that Olivia person wants to talk to me. Let's bring her up. And they were talking about rug smuggling. And I sat there quietly for 15 minutes. I spoke 2 words and she just started getting so mad at me and stuff like that. And then I called her so slut, like so softly. I'm like, stop being such a bitch. I'm a bitch.
I mean, you're like, yes. And, real quick before we wrap up, Victoria, you said you wanted to say something. You want to say something real quick?
I do, guys. Now that the special election is over, and Matt, thank you so much for allowing me to come up and do this. Guys, I'm Victoria Broderick. I'm running for Congress in Tennessee's District 4. If you just saw what we did in District 7, you know we have work to do, and I am a small dollar donations. 90% of my donations are small dollar. I do not take PAC money. I do not take corporate donations. So if you have it in your bank account today, I would love for you to send me $12.05. If you, whatever you send, I will keep an eye on it. You get a handwritten thank you card. Guys, I am a mom. I work full time. Yes, I work full time and run a congressional campaign. I have 2 tiny humans, an exchange student, 4 fur babies. I foster with a local humane society, and I am running for change, safety, affordability, and freedom. So if anyone has it in their heart today who can donate, please do. I greatly appreciate every single dollar donation, and it allows me to continue campaigning and fighting for change in Tennessee. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Victoria. Once again, guys, if you're not already following, make sure you're following our friend Victoria. And if you can, go help out. Thank you, friend. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and guys, I grew the district in 2024. I lost, and you'll see it. If you guys want to see me beat up on some MAGA, go look at my Facebook comments on my congressional page, because I definitely told someone if he didn't have the balls to put his name on the ballot, he needed to sit down. Because he wants me to feel bad about losing, and I don't feel bad about that. I was a first-time candidate. I ran a phenomenal race, and I grew the district in 2024, and we're going to flip the table in 26.
Let's do it. All right. Thanks, Victoria. Appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
All right,
I appreciate it.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Well, guys, make sure you're following our friend Olive.
It's my turn to go live because I didn't go live this morning. So.
All right.
Wish me luck.
Bye, Olive. We'll see you later. Bye, friend. Obviously, I'm sure most of you guys are following Nemo. If you're not following Nemo, go follow Nemo. Make sure you're following my main account, the backup account. Make sure you're following our friend Erica. She's private, but it'll look like you're not following her, and then she'll accept you at some point later. If you're not following on the tube, please go over to the tube, help us out, and drop a subscribe over there. You know, it's like their version of the follow, whatever. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers over there, and yeah, we're getting close. So thank you very much for your support over there. I really never get to do this. Polly is on. I'd like to throw you guys over to Polly, if that's okay with you, Erica. If that's all right. You down with that? To our friend Polly?
Yes. Oh.
All right. Let's go raid Polly, because I bet he's got some fun folks on, and he is always a fucking blast. And he's a friend of the show. So I'm going to drop Polly Politics down in the in the chat, so let's go rate him. By the way, one other thing. If you guys aren't following Nemo's Discord, I'm on Nemo's Discord. You should be on with Nemo's Discord because odds are you're going to see Nemo pop up here shortly somewhere else too, and everyone should be not just following him, but following his Discord because you'll get announcements as Nemo goes live in other places. Isn't that right? So,
Yep.
Otherwise, I'll see you guys back. I'm not sure if it'll be Sunday night or Monday night, but I'll let you know either way. And it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. And we'll see you guys soon. Okay? Bye, everybody.